don't ever want to see Cabaret again, frankly.
Yeah, are you done?
I kind of just get triggered when I hear that vamp. I'm like, oh, do you know when this is? This is when Emma Stone was leaving Cabaret. Like, she was in Cabaret with me on Broadway, and it was her last night, and then Sienna Miller was taking over. And this is me giving her flowers. And what was so cute and kind of weird and menacing is that I'd done the show 16 years before. I played the Emcee in the late 90s, and then I did it again in the mid-teens. And when Emma was a little girl, she came to see it with her mum when they were in New York for something. It wasn't Emma Stone, it was just like some little girl. And she sat at one of the tables right beside the stage, because they had tables and chairs like a nightclub. And I remember thinking, and then I thought, wait, how old are you? And she was like 13 or 12 or something, like too young to be seeing me doing what I was doing in that show. And I just think and then actually that's when she kind of, wanted to be an actress, and everything was just, and so in a way it was always her dream to do exactly what she's doing here, to play Sally Bowles. And she was just, feet away from where she'd sat as a little girl. And this is her, and so I said that, that night, her dreams had come true, but our dreams had come true, because she was such a beautiful Sally Bowles, and also just such a beautiful presence in the building. She's a real darling of a woman.
You've worked with so many Sallys in your career, from Emma to Tasha Richardson, Michelle Williams. Is there anyone you would love to see in the role who's never done Sally yet?
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like Sally Bowles is like the sort of Hamlet of youngish women, and especially a musical. And I actually think it's not a musical theatre person's role. You don't want a big belter voice. You want a raw person. You want an actor who can sing. Because one of the problems about Sally Bowles is that she's not very good as a singer in the story. And so when you have someone who is incredibly proficient as a singer, it's great, but it's also not true to the story. So it's a kind of a dichotomy. How do you have a leading lady of a musical who's not very good at singing? So you have to get a really good actor who can, walk along that tightrope. I don't ever want to see Cabaret again, frankly.
Yeah, are you done?
I went to see it. I went to see the production that's here when it went to Broadway with Eddie Redmayne, and because Gail Rankin, who played Sally Bowles first of all, was in it. So I went to see it because of Gail, to support Gail, because I love her so much. But it was a hard experience. So, I mean, when you've done something so many times, and you sort of think, okay, I'm moving on, I'm never going to do that again. I kind of just get triggered when I hear that vamp. I'm like, oh. And I went in disguise. I didn't. Somebody else got the ticket, so my name wouldn't be there. I didn't want any press or anything. I hid over my hat. But then, people saw, but then I went backstage and was able to see Eddie and Gail. But I could die happy with never seeing Cabaret again.